Is everyone ready for a little Clueless action out there? All right, first and foremost, her fashion role model growing up was Blossom, and now she's the style and beauty director at People. Put your hands together for your moderator, Andrea Leventhal. All right, do any of these stars really need an introduction? As if. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cher, Alicia Silverstone. All right, keep that going. Keep that energy going. Here we go, kids. It's Dion, Stacey, Dash. All right, watch out for those tennis balls, kids, because there goes your social life. It's Elisa Donovan Amber. And this panel wouldn't be complete without the man, the myth, the legend, Breckin Meyer.
What? Yeah, I'm late for class. What's the problem?
You're the first person to bring the prop.
It's my Linus blanket. I'm comfortable with it.
This is so exciting. I'm going to jump right in.
Oh, do we have a sign language thing?
Yeah, we do. Wonderful.
Poop.
Something's got to change.
Do you guys have a Clueless group text? A WhatsApp?
No.
Can we start one? You don't have to put me in it, but I think you guys do.
Yes.
What was your first impression of each other upon meeting?
Oh my
This
gosh.
is so hypnotic. I love this so much. I'm so sorry.
It's wonderful.
If you had one shot, one opportunity, would you let it slip? His palms are sweaty each week, odds and
This is what we had to go through on set with this one.
Thank you so much.
Okay, what was your first
Sorry, go
impression
ahead.
of Breckin?
I remember meeting all of you at the hair and makeup test, right? And that's when they cut my bangs. I had like long straight hair, and then they cut my bangs like this, and it was on La Brea. I don't remember. Do you remember hair and makeup test? I don't remember. No, they don't test either. I remember because they chopped my bangs, so I definitely remember.
I remember when you came in with Donald, right? And I remember you being amazing. I remember that. And also I remember Brittany coming in, and she was so great. I don't remember when I met you, Breckin.
What weird things apparently went to high school together.
You and me?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
But you don't remember either?
No, I wasn't popular, but you were. I was told you were at the school, and I
Wait.
Beverly.
Real life?
Yeah.
No, Debbie, how old are you?
I'll be 49 in May 7th. So you guys better text me. All of you better text me.
I was a senior and I was
No.
sophomore.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently, I didn't know until we did the movie that we went to high school together.
And she didn't know.
She didn't know until just then.
I was from the Bay. Hi guys, we're getting to know each other. I was from the Bay Area, and I moved from the Bay Area to Los Angeles after my freshman year. I don't remember, but it was. But I was there. I only went to Berkeley for one semester, and then I got the crush, so I left. And I was such a bum. I was bummed because I got into the dance team. I was so excited to make the dance team. It was such a big deal at Beverly to be on that. Well,
You're the dance team.
we did.
yeah, this is the first time I've spoken to Elise. During the filming, Clueless, you weren't allowed to talk to her. Her and Rudd, you weren't allowed to talk to either one of them.
So first impressions, everyone positive, anyone intimidated by each other? Were you like nervous or just really excited?
I think just excited.
Yeah.
I don't remember being excited, but I was just working and I had no idea what was going on. And I just remember we talked about this a little bit last night, but the boys were always having so much fun. They were, you've seen how Brecken is, Donald is similar, and if Paul Rudd I think was the same, and they were all living together or something. And so they were just having so much fun, and I was working every single day.
There's a lot more pressure on the women, I think, for sure in general, but you especially, she was obviously in every single scene, or almost every single scene.
And 64 word changes.
It's really, it's exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah.
So sorry you didn't start a movie. So sorry you were pretty close. No fun. I hurt my ankle skateboarding in that movie.
Oh,
It still hurts when it rains.
my point was, I didn't remember, I wasn't like, they were just coming in and out, and I didn't get to know them as well, and I'm getting to know them now. It's really nice. Stacey and I knew each other a little bit better because we had more time.
Each of you, what is your favorite scene? Everyone here has their favorite. What's your favorite? That you can watch and rewatch, just brings you joy.
When when she's in the car, and she's freaking out, and then because she's driving, and then that's
When you're on the freeway, everything kills them.
that scene.
What was it like to actually shoot that?
It was fun. It was really fun. We were on the back of the truck, actually. So, yeah, it was really scary to have these big trucks going by. So for me, it was easy to start screaming. I'm a really good driver. So I learned how to drive in New York City, so I'm good.
It's also really cute when Brecken finally comes and says he's bringing his bomb to the recycle.
A bomb for charity.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? Any favorite scenes that you can rewatch and just smile?
Well, I love the neighbors who socialize.
I have to say, I've said this before, that when we shot that scene, I understood what I was saying, but I didn't get the joke about balls flying your nose. I was like, something is really funny about this, I guess. Like, it's hilarious. And then about midway through, I went, now I understand what the joke is. So,
It's solid. It still holds up.
yeah.
The first scene with Ty and Travis, when Ty and Travis meet each other in the cafeteria line, the Martian thing. Not because of my character, just because of Brit.
Yeah.
Just because of Brittany in that scene, it's like the cutest fucking thing on the planet. And it's just there's something about that scene of the two of them, their little flannels, that just kills me.
Yeah. Is there a scene that got edited out that we've never seen that you wish made it in?
The kiss between Donald and I got cut out. Actually, it was a whole other scene. It was a really long trip.
I think there was something, I remember there was something like in a bathroom, like my hair was teased or something. And that's not, I don't remember what the scene was, but like you two are commiserating, and then I'm like teasing my hair and you say something, but I can't remember what that.
We have amnesia.
I can't remember that. I'm sure it happened.
I was gonna say, that was anything glaring. Like, there were no big plot lines or anything they abandoned.
Or just
For the most part, it really was the script the script we shot was really the movie. I mean, the heart of the
Yeah.
movie was.
I mean, really, what are you gonna cut?
Yeah, what are you Who out of the core cast would you say at the time was the most similar to their on-screen counterpart?
Donald?
Oh, he's not here, so fair game.
Yeah.
Probably, I think probably Donald.
Yeah, it was Murray.
But he's smiling.
I would love to say Jeremy Sisto, but That's not true.
Definitely.
It was just like it.
Just like that.
Probably Donald. The best thing about the movie, by the way, for me, the best thing about filming the movie was they shot it out of order. So when Donald shaved his head, we did that very early on. So for the rest of the movie, Donald had, y'all are very young, a George Jefferson horseshoe bald thing. All he had was, he was Captain Picard. All he had was his hair. So he wore those Kangol hats so you couldn't tell. But when we would be off camera and home, he would every now and then have to take off the hat and suddenly you have a 50-year-old man playing an 18-year-old kid. He didn't like that, but I loved it.
Cool. So Donald, were you guys like your characters at all? I mean,
Alicia is probably I think Alicia is probably the girls. We're in class now.
please share with us.
Alicia is probably the least like her character, I would say. No,
Yeah.
no. Especially during the making of the movie. I mean, that is. I don't like to compliment her, but that's how good of an actress she is that she is nothing like Cher. So.
Well, I read that you were not particularly into fashion when you made the movie. But what about the rest of you? Who was the fashionista in real life?
Yeah.
You loved
Stacey
it.
just said while she was grinning over here, she said she's the most like her character.
Why? How so?
She's into fashion, right?
Yeah.
And maybe like fashion.
So you loved the wardrobe. You appreciated it.
I loved it.
Did you get to take any of it home?
No. It was not ours to take a single thing home. And wardrobe was a week. It was a week of fittings for the movie. Yeah. 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's more than normal movie shoot.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I would say that I am not like Amber at home.
No,
I mean, I like fashion. I do now, but I don't think at the time. I would say I'm more like Brittany's character than mine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very sweet, very innocent.
Well, no, more like a little offbeat. And sort of like,
You don't seem
more
like that now.
flannels than, No, I'm very straightforward.
We have a new person. Which is happening.
Of all the looks you got to wear in the movie, do you guys have a favorite?
Sorry.
You were 64, famously. Do you have a favorite?
Well, I just remember I didn't understand why we were having all these fittings, and I didn't understand the costumes in the movie at all until I saw the movie. So
Yeah,
it's
you're like, oh,
because I
this is
wore
really
I wore jeans and a green T-shirt everywhere I went, and that was it. That was my uniform. Green T-shirt with a little pocket.
It's just your color. It's just your
That
color.
color, I loved it so much. It was probably a Gap, some whatever. And so I didn't get it at all, and I was inconvenienced greatly by these fittings. And I was coming off of 8 films back to back before that, so I was just tired. And I remember when I saw them, I took Mona with me to see the movie at there's a cemetery in Los Angeles where they put it out on a big outdoor screen. It's like the drive-in sort of situation, but it's not drive-in. And it's a 4,000 people are watching it. And Brecken, you were there.
That was first.
And when we saw that, I was sitting next to Mona, and every single time a costume I was like, because I really, again, fully could appreciate each. I mean, even when you first see Donald walking with his boot, his pants around his ankles.
They had a safety pin in their pants to the underwear because they were hanging so low that they were.
And then there's like 3 guys walking that are just, I guess, extras in there. Every single outfit is so great. So that was an experience with clothes all over. There.
And then you guys over the years have gotten to sort of step into your characters' outfits. Most recently, we saw you in the Super Bowl. What was that like? To put those outfits.
I mean, it was a very surreal experience, And I felt like, I just remember looking over at you and I was like, we're hallucinating. Like, what is happening right now?
What technique are we in?
Yes, exactly. They did a beautiful job also just recreating the set. It was pretty amazing. and the DP was the same, who is the person who shoots the film, Bill Pope. He's so lovely. Yes. Yes.
Bill Pope also shot Clueless and then The Matrix.
Yeah.
Really
Very
good.
similar, yeah.
Incredible.
The movie shot you all into immense faith. You were already working on a bunch of movies, but really after that, you guys were the biggest stars. What was that like? Terrifying, exciting, wonderful? First.
It was exciting. It was exciting, you know. Different.
It was weird. Weird.
Yeah. It was an adjustment. And then I would always think, well, if it's weird for me, it must be really weird for Alicia, because it's like 500 times more, you know, I just felt like it was a lot. And then I started working on these other shows that were just as like 90210 and Sabrina, and it was all of these things that were so big at the time. So it felt like it was odd.
Yeah.
And it was fun, but I also feel like it was a lot of sort of, I was nervous.
It's a lot of
I was
attention.
nervous a lot of the time.
I was offered weed a lot. Yeah. I didn't smoke weed. I was like, no, thank you. Don't be a jerk. Like, I just pretending.
Such a good actor.
You're such a good actor.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
You also had, you were doing a bunch of movies.
Yeah, and I had my son, so I was like, you know, people were surprised to see me with a kid. They're like you know, teenage mother, like,
Right,
oh,
teenage
no, I'm actually in my late 20s, you know, teenage mother. Good. I was getting a lot of odd looks.
Yeah.
So I have this 5-year-old.
For sure.
You still look like you're
I know.
such a teen.
So,
I remember when we were together, you told me you were like 28 or something. I was like, what? No, it was very overwhelming, the whole thing. And I just got really into my activism, started writing books about health. And I went on crazy, thank you.
Hell.
I went on.
Hell.
It was just too much for me. I was so young, you know, it's a lot to happen, and there's no school where they teach you, this is what's gonna happen to you, and I didn't prepare for it, so I was just a theater nerd who ended up, you know, getting to do this great character in this movie, but I didn't know that that was gonna happen or how to manage it. So I went to Africa and did work there. I went to Peru and did work there, like rainforest, elephants, things like this. And then started writing The Kind Diet, The Kind Mama, and really just dove into what was keeping me sane. I was so passionate about it, I clearly still am. And that was what was real for me. And I sort of was, unfortunately, you know, pushed it all away a little bit. But, you know, then I was able to find a way to do both.
good.
Yeah.
Why do you guys think, here we are in 2023, although it feels like we're literally in the 90s in this place, why do you think it still resonates the way it does, this movie? It's just, we love it.
Because it's a classic story about teenagers, and the story's, you know, based on classic.
Yes.
And Amy Heckerman is genius. It's,
Mhm.
you know, the chemistry between us, the wardrobe, it's just compelling, you know, and it's beautiful to look at. You get immersed in this world, you know. I think it's gonna last forever. It's like doing Gone with the Wind or something.
Yeah.
I do think that I mean, yes, Amy is a genius, and she's so specific in her direction, and just the entire, all of the elements worked. And that was the first film that I had ever done, and I just thought, oh, everyone is perfect all the time. Like, it's perfectly cast, it's beautiful wardrobe, the script is brilliant, everyone is nice. Like, oh, this is just how it is. And then you realize, oh no, that was like a magical moment. Like, it was very special that everything came together. It's a really unique situation.
Rocky, just like you want to share.
Well, you still
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. I expect you graduate something got the whole week.
You had such a reaction to that question.
What?
When that question was asked, you had such
I
a
was
reaction.
just the Gone with the Wind thing. I was thinking.
No.
That was good. Yeah.
You collaborate.
Just word out my mouth.
You guys have cell phones in the movie, but it doesn't feel dated still, even though it's been so long. It's just something about it.
It's
still
funny. It was
feels
the
relevant.
cell phone thing was like again. It was just phones.
Flip phones.
That was the difference. Like
Yeah.
no one was texting.
Yeah.
So it was like hey Dion, like when Sharon and Dion
Yeah.
merge. They're just on their phones as opposed to now it'd be this.
Do you remember?
This will look up.
Whenever I see those phones, I don't even remember holding one of those in my life.
I know.
I remember my BlackBerry, but I don't remember a flip phone. No.
Yeah, the same button.
Motorola. Yeah. No, I don't remember that, but I remember my BlackBerry.
When you
Oh,
guys,
me too.
yeah.
I was a late adapter to that. I feel like I had a BlackBerry until like yesterday. Yeah, I was like, not giving up my BlackBerry. I was holding on to it for dear life.
When you guys met Paul Rudd, did you have any inkling he would go on to be People Magazine's sexiest man alive?
Yeah. Truthfully, yeah. When I met Rudd on the set, I remember because also they were casting that thing you did at one point during Clueless.
Oh,
And I remember they mentioned he was going in, and I was like, well, that's your fucking movie right there. I was like, you are the young Tom Hanks. I mean, you look like the guy, you know. But he was just, first of all, Paul has yellow eyes, which is off-putting and beautiful and creepy and scary. But he has like cat eyes. He's got some weird, like, green yellow eyes. But he's.
You were smoking weed.
But Rudd is, I mean, Donald I fell in love with immediately, and Donald and I are still super tight stuff, but Rudd I'd never met, and he's just so damn charming and dry and funny. And again, when you got the triple threat like that, it's not fair, you know what I mean? Like, he's good looking, but he's also really funny and
really
super
kind
sweet,
and
like the
super
kindest
smart,
guy
yes.
on the
Down to
planet, to the
Yeah.
point where you're like, you kill people at night. Right?
You're a serial killer.
Yeah, like you killed a drifter or two. There's no way you haven't, just for kicks. But he doesn't, and he's just that sweet. And honestly, when I saw him in Anchorman, I was like, that's Rudd. Like right there, that's what he's capable of, because he's that good, you know. So yeah, truthfully, genuine. I mean, but also with everyone, it really, like you said, when you met the cast, Brittany and I auditioned together, and I knew Britt forever, but when we saw everyone, like when I saw Donald, I was like, yeah, of course. Who else could it be? Of course, and Alicia and Stacey and Elisa, everybody, especially Britt as well. It really was, again, as Stacey said it, Amy Heckerling just knew what she was doing. Look at Fast Time. She directed that and cast that. She knows what she's doing. You know? I agree.
What was it like auditioning with Brittany?
Well, Britt and I had played boyfriend and girlfriend on a couple things. And yeah, I was tight with someone who played her big sister on a sitcom, and I had no job, so I was around the set a lot. And like, you want to get on camera? So I played Brittany's boyfriend there, so we were tight already. So when I auditioned, it was nice because anytime you can audition with someone you know, you're just like, that's one thing, one box I can check, I'm comfortable. And Amy, I skateboarded to the audition, not for fun, but because I was broke. And it's a really, if you don't know LA, it's a really far skateboarding from North Hollywood to Hollywood where the studio is. So I came in sweaty, greasy, gross, and Amy was like, do you skate? And I was like, a little bit, yeah, a little bit. And it was down to Seth, who was my best friend, Seth Green. Seth Green, Alana Ubach, who was his girlfriend at the time, oddly enough. It was them or Britt and me, and it was just kind of one or the other. Yeah, so it was the two couples, and luckily they're not together anymore, so it worked out. But so yeah, Brittany. But no, when I saw Brittany, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get the part, but obviously this. If you don't make the movie with her, don't make the movie. She's that amazing. She was. I always wonder, by the way, I don't mean to be morose at all about this, but the one thing that really bummed me out, well, everything bums me out about Brittany not being here, but the idea of what she'd be doing now, because of how talented she was. Again, Brittany could sing like nobody's business, and I look at things like they're doing the movie Wicked now. I hear about that, and I'm like, God, Brittany would be killing this stuff right now, you know, or West Side Story, all that stuff. That's the bummer. It's like we all don't get to see incredible work she was gonna do.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Happy Things.
I asked a really important and poignant question. How long do you think Cher and Josh would have dated until they realized, being step-siblings and dating is just...
Until they had mongoloid babies because to be inbred.
You think they still be together?
Yeah.
Where do you guys think your characters would have ended up? I was thinking a little like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I think that would be Amber.
Amber for sure,
Yeah.
dominating.
Several ex-husbands, like a string of them, and she'd probably be running a fashion company, but not really doing a lot of work.
Right.
So she
Boss
would
thing.
hire, it would be her name, but she would hire.
But you would have this logo.
Yeah, she would have that logo and just not work that hard.
I think Amber would be a prime Real Housewife. She would dominate as well.
Amber would be like a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race now. So like that would be like a full celebrity, like reality celebrity.
Yes, she would be eating all of that up.
Okay, well, I know that there's some audience questions, so before we get to that, I just want you all to have an opportunity to share something that, we've been looking towards the past, but let's look future, something that's going on for you now or coming up that you want to share with all of us so we can get excited for you.
I'm doing interior design now, which I'm loving. Yeah, it's really fun. And I'm also producing a movie right now that I'm really excited about.
So we'll be hearing more about that
Yes,
soon?
yes.
Okay, great, exciting.
I had a book come out last year called Wake Me When You Leave. It is
Awesome.
a memoir about losing my dad to cancer and how it changed my life and my career and these otherworldly things that I experienced that helped me to heal from that. And that book is being turned into a film that I wrote that I'm directing. So it's development right now, but it's a small film, so that takes, it takes a while to get the financing together for that. But we have some and a great cast that's coming together, so I'm excited. I'm not gonna be in it. And maybe I'll be like,
It'd be weird if they applauded right after that. If you're like, I am currently reading a book. It is not your book, but that's on my tape. This one has bigger, smaller words, so I gotta work up to your book. We're doing the same. We're doing Robot Chicken, season 400 or something. The new film Quarter that comes out somewhat soon.
Cool.
Keeping busy.
We feel good
Thank
about
you
you.
so much. Thanks, guys.
Did you write for this? Did you write for Robot Chicken?
I do.
You do. Nice.
We've just met, haven't we? Have you been on Robot Chicken? Is that right? I feel like a jerk for that. Okay.
At least you know what you have.
I know, that's what I mean. I just realized I think I need to do
Other
words
than
on Robot.
Michelle, apparently.
Yeah. Right. Has any of you guys been on Robot Chicken? Okay.
I have a movie that just went to Berlin Film Festival that I love with this really cool filmmaker, Jennifer Reeder. It's called Perpetrator. So that'll be out this year. And a movie that went to South by Southwest this year called Mustache, which is a really cool coming of age movie. And Benicio del Toro and I and Justin.
Excess baggage too.
Not Excess Baggage too, but all of this stuff. It's called Reptile. And it's on Netflix and it'll come out in the fall.
Wait, is it about? Is there a killer reptile?
You know,
Oh.
he's a homicide detective, and things are really dirty. And his wife, it's really fun and cool. And Justin Timberlake's wonderful in it. Really good. And Michael Pitt.
He's friends with Joey.
All right, we're going to the audience. Jason, you want to kick it off over there?
Yes, so when you come up, give us your name and where you're from, and then go ahead and ask your question.
Hello, I'm Sam from Albany, New York. I almost forgot where I was from. I love you all, so thank thank you all for being here. Stacy, I wanted to say I also especially love you in the video for All Falls Down. You carry that story every time you watch that video. I still get all the feels from your performance. So thank you for that. Alicia, you're also just one of my favorite people, just in general. So thank you for being you. Question I have is, so one of my favorite movies is Blast from the Past. That was one of those movies I probably wore out the VHS tape watching at my grandparents' house in Long Island. I remember it like very vividly. So is there any chance you would ever see a revisit of your character, Eve Rustikov? Just love to hear if you would ever have any interest in that.
With Brendan? I would be happy to do anything with Brendan. It was so much fun. Hugh Wilson, our director, passed, but he was so lovely. And there was a little girl that was his daughter. This is such a random thing that's coming to mind, but this little girl was about 4 or 5 years old. It was Hugh Wilson's daughter. And I don't know if any of you see me with kids, but I have a problem. And I just want to eat them. They're so delicious. And I don't mean that for real, but this little 5-year-old and I bonded, and I was obsessed with her, and she was equally interested in me, and I just went on a hike with her. She's like a grown woman. It's so weird. But like in her 20s or something. But I would love to I just saw Brendan after he won his Oscar, and he's so cute and so happy, and he talked in his speech about how we all go through these really great hard times. Everybody has to grow, and it's part of life that you struggle, and then you come, look what happened to him. So it was really nice. So yes, I'm happy to do that. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Brooklyn, New York. One of my favorite scenes is, my question is for Brecken. Now that you have children, do your children feel the same way as 9 Inch Nails as you did about Rolling Stones?
First of all, I didn't know I have children. Yes, I have a 19-year-old, and she is so actually right around the same age, which is funny. She is a big 9 Inch Nails fan, oddly enough. So she doesn't like Rolling Stones, oddly enough. But yeah, surprisingly, I don't know if that's a testament to 9 Inch Nails or what, but yeah, she actually likes 9 Inch Nails, so she doesn't think of them as Rolling Stones. So, yeah, there you go.
Amy knew that they were going to be the
She's a very prophetic child.
Jason, you want to run this out? Yeah. Remember your questions.
That is Amy from Houston, Texas.
One of my favorite scenes is when Cher is trying to flirt with Christian and falls off the bed. How many times did you have to retake that, or was that a one and you perfected that fall, or how many times did it take?
I don't remember.
Obviously, she had a concussion from the
I remember recreating it with my very Christian Siriano. But I don't remember. It's a long time ago, but I think that's such a fun scene. Oh, for sure we did it a few times. You gotta do those things a few times.
Hi guys, my name is Katie. I'm from St. Louis. I'm here with my husband Tyler. And
Tyler.
Woo, woo, woo. He actually pulled out for the Camp Cucamonga.
Wow.
Yesterday, that's who he came to see.
That's a deep cut. Camp Cucamonga is a movie that we got in when I was 15. It's got a Travis character as a skater, but it was with Candace Cameron at the time. Candace Cameron, Jennifer Aniston, pre-Friends, Danica McKellar, thank you, Winnie Cooper and Josh Laviano, Paul. Who else? George Jefferson, G. Gordon Liddy from the Watergate scandal. Don't know why. But yeah, and I hadn't seen Candace until yesterday. Who else is in it? Is that Candace? Is that Candace Laviano? Oh, that's right, from Mama's Family. That's right. There was. Oh my God. Anyway, we did that.
Question.
All that really happened.
But my question for you guys is, would you be able to tell us, in your voice, your character voice, your favorite line from the show or from the movie.
There goes your social life.
My plastic surgeon doesn't want me doing any activity where balls fly at my nose.
There goes your social life.
I totally paused. Did I do it right?
You're a virgin who can't draw back.
Question, I want to make sure I get
Jessica
it right.
from Connecticut, what was the one CD or cassette tape that you played so much back in the 90s that you wore it out?
I'm gonna go Giant Little Bill.
Nirvana.
I listen to a lot of Public Enemy. I mean, I still do, but I did a lot.
Do you have Pearl Jam or Rage Against the Machine?
Unfortunately, we only have time for one last quick question. So go ahead.
Hi, I'm Danielle from Boston. I definitely wore out my local video store's VHS of Clueless, but my question is for the girls. Cher's closet is like everyone's dream come true, and I'm wondering about the makeover scene with Ty. Were you all there, like with her prancing around in all the cool clothes? Or was that just her filming?
You're talking about the scene where Stacy's making her red, like taking her red off of her face and things like
Just
that.
when she's trying on all the clothes, yeah.
Yeah, we were all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so fun.
Yeah. It was
We have time for one more? Jason? No, Jason says no. I'm sorry, it's not me.
All right, give it up one more time for your panel for Clueless, you guys. Come on. All right, everyone stay where you're at right now. Can I have you guys come on down to the front of the stage? We're going to get a good shot of all of these wonderful people up here. Please don't. Let's get one of the four of you first. And then we'll get one with Andrea with them. Mike, you're going to look right back there, Mike. Mike, give a wave back there. You stand on the chair. There we go. Awesome. Let's get Andrea in there. She did such a great job. Ready? One more shot with the phone up there. Fantastic. And let's get those house lights up. Let's get a selfie with